We are so lucky to be able to welcome to the drive with Robin Ross, Frank and Adrian from Neon Dreams. Welcome to the show, guys.
Hey, how's it?
Hey.
How's it? How's
it?
I love that how's it because you are everyone in South Africa's most favorite non-local local band. So thanks for being that.
Yeah, thank you.
Listen, how was the show last night?
Incredible. I was blown away by Milky Chance. I've never seen them live before. Frank had, but I was absolutely blown away, and the crowd was awesome.
So, speaking of Milky Chance, they were on Breakfast with Martin Bester this morning. They did a Friday Live from Martin Bester's hotel room, and Milky Chance actually told Martin that they also thought you guys were a local band, and they asked you to show them around.
Yeah.
Where did you take them?
We took them through Camps Bay, up Chapman's Peak, over to Boulders Beach, and then we went and had dinner in Muizenberg, and then took them up Signal Hill for sunset.
Yeah, your Mzansi card is on the way.
Home affairs, they are ready. They are so ready.
Completely under control. I was having a listen back to some of the stuff that they did this morning on Breakfast with Martin Bester. Do you think Martin's going to start a series called Tiny Bed, where artists can come in and they can just play in their bedroom?
Tiny bed.
I love that. The Art of Letting Go is the song that you created together with Matthew Mole, a beautiful collaboration.
Yes.
He is someone that obviously has a very big following here in South Africa. How did the two of you find each other musically? I'm speaking like Neon Dreams and Matthew Mole.
Well, yeah, Adrian, you met him first. Well, you talked about music with him first.
Yeah. We were on tour together, and we realized that we grew up on the exact same music, even down to some obscure bands that I did not expect him to know. And so then we were playing a show in J-Bay actually, and so he played me this demo idea that he had, and he's like, yeah, this is this cool thing. It kind of feels like the music I grew up listening to, but it'll never work for Matthew Mole. And then fast forward a month later, we're in the studio together, and we were like, yo, what about that song idea you had? And it just clicked instantly. There was no words to it yet. There was just some instrumental ideas, and we clicked so fast.
Yeah. And when we were in the studio, he was just like, man, I don't like the idea of fear. And I'm like, me too, man. and I was flying in from India before I got to the session, and there's this girl sitting next to me. She's about 16, and she woke up just all scared. She's like, where am I? I'm like, you're on a plane. and she just started spilling out her life and telling me how much she's going through, and I was just in my head, I'm like, I forgot what that's like, being new to this world and feel like the world's against you and stuff. And I started telling her about how I got through things in life, and I landed on music, and I was like, oh yeah, this band Linkin Park changed my life when I found a song that made me feel good, and it gave me power, so listen to stuff that makes you feel good. Don't listen to anything negative. Just for now, while you're going through what you're going through. And then I took that story to the studio, and we just made a song about letting go of all this fear, this anger that's built up,
The lyric, I listened to it this morning before we interviewed you, and the lyrics, and it's just so beautiful. It's literally, I think it's my favorite Matthew Mole Neon Dreams collaboration song now. It's absolutely,
Thank you
so
so
beautiful.
much.
Thank you.
So the album's going to be called the Good, the True, and the Beautiful, and the Art of Letting Go is going to be on it, and it's the new sound for us, but it's still going to have us in it. It's just a different texture, and I don't know. It's my favorite piece of work I've ever done.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm excited to hear it.
And then along with that, I think a lot of artists are doing that at the moment, is there's merchandise and things where you can take a piece of Neon Dreams home with us.
Actually, I want to ask about that because, if you're in a band and people want your stuff, now suddenly you have all the stuff in the world that you can decide to put, Neon Dreams on. Where do you even start with merch?
Well, we've been working with this really cool South African artist. Do you guys know Lionel Smith?
Oh, wow.
So Lionel did the artwork for this album and our last single as well. And we love the artwork so much that we're talking about turning it into merch now. Just because Lionel is so talented. He's incredible.
He really is.
Yeah, and I think what he's been doing with us is it's a little bit different from what he normally does. Because he's been doing our lyric videos too. But it's it's almost I guess, his spin on us, you know? And it's been so cool to watch
really
what
cool.
he comes up with. It's like mind blowing because he's so talented.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Lionel Smith is a legend in the South African art world.
Yeah.
How does that relationship come about with you guys and him now creating art together?
That's actually Adrian.
So our sound guy Breers, he's known Lionel for years, and he introduced me, and we just kind of like clicked as friends right away. And then I asked him, he kind of mentioned it to me. He was like, he does lyric videos and stuff, and I was like, we would love to have you do that. You know, I'd be honored because, I mean, he's known all over the world as just a great artist,
Yes.
and I'm sure South Africa is very proud to have him. So.
I don't have words. Like, oh yeah, we got merch and it's Lionel Smith's done it.
Yes. It's not like, oh no.
No big deal.
Exactly. It's not like, oh, we got merged. My friend studying graphic design at one of the colleges down the road. He just like drew some pictures for us and said, that's how we look now.
No.
Well, and then Lionel's like, kids are fans of us, so like he's like impressing his kids while doing it, you know.
Unreal. Can you imagine walking and your sound guy being like, I know this guy who can do some pictures for you. His name is Michelangelo.
Yes.
Angelo.
Yes. Come through. So the album is also getting a tour, and it is a tour in Gauteng. You're going to go to Durban. You're going to Cape Town as well. What can your fans expect when they see this live?
The new tour. Mm-hmm. They expect. Oh, man, so Adrian, you go into this.
Yeah, I mean,
I always tell this story from my side, but he's the energy behind everything.
I mean, we're playing new music, and they're gonna hear stuff off the album before it's out, you know. And I mean, they have some taste of it now with The Art of Letting Go and Stardust, which were kind of the first songs we put out off of it. But like, when Frank said that, like, we really brought a new sound into this one, I really feel like we did. It's almost, I don't want to say it's like more mature, but there's just something about it. It's got a bit more of like an edge to it, I think. And yeah, I think people are going to be like surprised with some of the new songs.
I'm looking forward to hearing all of it, man. And it's always about, you know, I find it very interesting when bands take new music on tour because it comes a case of like, either you're going to play only your new stuff, or you got to work out which of the new stuff flows where with which of the fan favorites.
You know the vibe because like that's where we're at. We're trying to figure out how to like shift it all in between.
Do you know how many songs are not in the set that I wish were in the set because of this? Because it's like there's too much new music.
Yeah, you can only play for so long.
Yeah.
Does that kind of become a filtering process? Like if you play something and the crowd reacts to it in a way that is unexpected for you to go, okay, maybe that should be the first song, or maybe that should be.
Yeah, 100%. As soon as like we get like a big reaction or something, we're like, did you feel that? And we're like, yeah. That's
and also, like, we do different sets here than we do in Canada. Our Canadian sets different. Different songs are bigger there. Than, you know, like Life Without Fantasies was not the huge song that it was here.
Yeah.
And we have other songs like High School Dropout.
We play that song, everyone just stares at us.
Because they don't know it there, which is crazy because everyone here knows that song. That's like our big finale. But when we play it at home, we like throw it in like the middle because, like, you know, they want to hear marching bands or High School Dropout.
Imagine being so talented that you can put Life Without Fantasy in the middle of a set.
I was going to say,
I love it.
I forget they have an entire other life.
Correct.
They've got another family. We're not their only family. They've got a family they go home to sometimes.
Why do you have us as your new family? What has South Africa done to make you want to come back here and be the inverted commas locals that Milky Chance thought you were?
You guys claimed us.
We did.
All the fans just like they really convincing for us to come down. Like it was like it was like 2020, right? Was it 2020 or 2021?
It came in 2021,
yeah. And they convinced us to come down, like, because our song just went like viral 50. It was like number 2 on the charts there. And we're like, all right, nothing's happening here, so let's go out there and see what happens. And they sold out the tour in like an hour, and we got there. We went on adventures with all our fans through the Cape Town. Like we saw like the penguins out, like the mountains, like everything. We did the braai, and like it just felt like home. Like they made us feel like we had a family, not just like fans. It's a family. Yeah,
I love that. Tomorrow is Emerentia. Based on what you've seen so far, is it going to be that perfect like sunset, barefoot in the park vibe that I'm imagining in my head? Is that going to be the thing?
That like describes their vibe so well.
Oh,
yeah,
I can't wait.
It's going to be brilliant.
Yeah.
And then Durban gets their chance on Sunday. Oh, it's going to be something
Yeah.
so special.
It really is. You can go check out if you still want tickets. Details and things are on jacarandafm.com. One more thing that we need to do
Yes.
with Frank and Adrian while they are here is, I mean, you guys spend a lot of time together.
Yeah, a long time.
A lot.
We've been friends for 15 years, so
And you're on tour and you're in the same hotel and in the same car and on the same stage and, you know, arguing about who gets to go to the bathroom first. And, you know, band life.
yeah,
Um,
totally.
So what we're going to do is we're going to run through a string of questions. We gave them both a list. We got their answers. Now we're going to see how well they know each other.
Yes, these questions are really great. Okay. Who is the most overrated artist according to Frank? He said Beethoven.
Interesting. Yeah, that's great.
Only wrote 9. That was lazy, bruh.
Who is Adrian's most overrated artist? Frank said your most overrated artist, you would say Drake.
No, I love Drake. No, Nothing Was the Same is like one of my favorite hip hop albums of all time.
Okay, so who did you say?
Ed Sheeran.
Okay.
Okay. Adrian, what would be Frank's guilty pleasure song?
You know it. He likes a lot of girl pop.
I do.
I know.
I do
I'm
like
trying
hip
to.
hop.
I'm trying to like picture the artist. It's not. Is it Dua Lipa?
I love Dua Lipa.
Yeah, anything Dua Lipa.
I said anything MGK.
MGK.
Yeah, because it's like I'm like a pop punk purist, and like
Okay.
pop punk people do not like MGK
Okay,
for
yeah.
trying the pop punk thing, but I
Yes.
love his last album.
Machine
So.
Gun Kelly.
I missed it. Yeah. All right.
Adrian's guilty pleasure song is one of my favorite songs.
Mine too. Frank, do you know what it is? You said you think it's New York, New York by Frank Sinatra.
Oh. That's,
Oh, wow.
oh.
It's not. It is Paramore, The Only Exception.
That's a great
That's
song.
a great song.
That is a good
That's
song.
a great song.
That's good. I wouldn't feel
That was
guilty
like-
about that. That's
yeah.
one of my favorite bands
It's on
ever.
my top spot. You know, it's Spotify.
Yeah,
top listens. I was like, wow.
Who do you guys think is the first to apologize after an argument?
See, I said me, but we both apologize.
Yeah, I was apologizing this morning for something. So,
Yeah. So
Yeah.
What did you do?
we both
Let's leave it at
apologize
that.
really fast because we're Canadian. Like, so sorry is like the second word we say, like every 2 seconds.
Do you agree it's Adrian?
I think it's me.
It's you.
You think
Yeah,
it's you?
Who is on their phone the most?
Yeah, it's Frank, hands down. Dude is always on the phone. He's
Very
always on a
good.
phone call. Like, sometimes you're just like, are we
Hour.
hanging out or what are we doing? Are you just on the phone?
Sorry, someone's wrong on the internet again.
Frank's answer, he will say me.
Do you know each other's first girlfriends' names?
I had 2 guesses
Was that-
because it depends on which one you consider.
Was that real? Yeah.
I mean, like, yeah, like my high school relationships were very short. You know?
Okay, so that was your first one. Oh, Callie.
Yep.
Is
Yeah.
correct on this list.
And I said 2 because I didn't know which one you would consider or not, but I said Melissa or Danielle.
Okay, yeah.
He said you would say Melissa.
Yeah.
So,
There we
yes.
go.
Sorry.
What was the last movie that made the other one cry?
I don't think either of us are going to get this right.
Yeah, I just wrote down mine because I couldn't guess Adrian's, but I'm going to assume 19. What's that war movie?
1917?
Yeah, is it that?
No, actually, no.
Yeah.
I just saw it very recently. It's
Yeah.
actually still in theaters, and it made me cry in the theater publicly.
What is it?
Iron Claw.
Oh, the
That
wrestling
is
family.
sad. That was a sad,
yeah.
sad movie at the end.
Oh.
I couldn't hold it together. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What would you guess?
I said Interstellar.
It definitely did. I wrote down something different, but that 100% like
Yeah.
when he went back to his child, and
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
old, and I was like, oh no.
Yeah. What did he write down?
Curious Case of Benjamin Button.
Oh, interesting. I've never watched that.
Yo, okay, story real quick. I dislocated, I think, both my shoulders, and they pumped me up with a bunch of morphine, and then I went home. I was still on this morphine. You know, morphine gets you all drowsy and stuff, and they put on Benjamin Button. My mom put it on and let me sit there, and I watched this whole movie on morphine. And I watched this man turn into a child.
Oh no!
And I just bawled. I just cried for days, man. Like it just. I don't know why. It hit different. I don't know.
On that.
I can't even imagine. It just sounds like a terrible day. I'm sorry. It really does. Also, one I understand. How do you dislocate two shoulders?
Oh man! So I was playing football, like not this.
Not soccer.
Yeah, not soccer. In Canada,
football.
American football.
Super Bowl football. What does Rob call it?
Helmet rugby.
Helmet rugby.
Yeah, that's hilarious. That's
helmet
awesome.
rugby. Yes. Okay. Yeah.
So you're playing helmet rugby.
And I was really bold in practice, and one of my friends is really big boy, and we're doing tackling drills, and I thought I could get him like head on. You're supposed to wrap their ankles and twist,
Yeah.
and I was just like, no, I'm going right for it, and I went to tackle him. And he just ran through me. They had to cut my jersey open. And
Oh, wow.
They take off all of it. Like they cut through the whole thing because like my arms were all jacked up.
That sounds not fun.
Proper Grey's Anatomy stuff happening here.
In South Africa, we say
Yeah.
the bus is full.
Yeah.
The bus is full.
Yeah.
We're
It's not
taking no more
stopping.
passengers.
No.
If we look in your bag, what are two things we would always find?
I said laptop and moisturizer.
Do you currently have a laptop and moisturizer in your bag?
Yeah, I knew he'd say that.
Lotion, clippers.
Yeah.
I'll give it to you.
Yeah.
I'll give it to you.
I know it's in his for sure.
What's in his?
Vape. What's that thing? Power bank.
Oh.
That's a good guess. I don't keep my vapes in my backpack. It's in my pocket right now. But
Spare vape. Spare vape.
yeah, that's good. The power bank too. Yeah, that's in this bag always.
And you wrote Stream Deck.
I said Steam Deck. Yeah,
Steam
Deck and laptop.
Deck?
What's a
Yeah.
Steam Deck?
Oh, what's a Steam
It's
Deck?
like it looks like a Nintendo Switch, but it's actually like a computer and it plays PC games.
Got
but it
you.
looks like a Nintendo Switch.
Oh,
Okay,
wow,
for the Steam
okay.
store. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
I was like, Stream Deck, you just needing to like broadcast live wherever you go. At all
I mean, we
times.
do a lot of flights, right? It took me
Exactly.
32 hours to get here.
Hi
so.
guys, I'm on a plane again.
Welcome to my channel. Who takes the longest to get ready?
Yeah, me.
There are
Yes.
4 mentions of Frank for
Yes.
that question right here. That is correct.
And then, do either of you know if there's anything the other person would absolutely refuse to eat?
I said any sort of fast food, but also I know he won't eat chicken. For the most part, doesn't eat beef or pork. But chicken's a big one, or any fast food.
I don't actually know what Adrian won't eat because I see him eat everything. So,
You know what's really funny is that you got the right answer.
Yeah.
Because I said I'll eat anything.
Yeah.
Literally, I'll eat it.
I'll eat anything.
Frank, are you vegan?
no, I just like this. It's what do you call it? Like the pescatarian.
Pescatarian.
No,
Okay.
I'm not actually pescatarian. It's just like what I'm choosing right
Yes.
now.
No.
Yeah.
Amazing. You choose what's good for you, but
Yeah.
you are quite a big biltong fan.
Yeah,
Yo.
There
absolutely.
we go. That's why South Africa keeps bringing you back because the
I-
biltong here is
I
raar.
always ask Danny Painter to bring me some because she has the best
Yes.
biltong I've ever tasted in my life. Comes from Danny.
That East Rand biltong,
That
man,
East Rand
I
biltong,
tell you.
goes in that little piece of yellow fat.
Yes.
On the
Oh, the smaller the shop, the tastier the biltong.
Actually, I've kind of switched to Dwarfwurst now.
Okay.
I'm kind of more into the Dwarfwurst vibe.
We must
Right.
next time you come, you must have some cabanossi.
Cabanossi, what is cabanossi?
If you like a fatty, kind of a porky,
Okay.
dried, smoky vibe, cabanossi is your.
You know what I ate recently
Your thing.
was Mupani worms.
Oh, how was
How
that?
was that?
I liked
What,
it.
what's that? Sorry.
Mupani worms,
It's-
It's like worms, for real?
It's a worm that lives on a mapani
You
tree.
get like a bowl of worms.
crunchy,
You know,
beetle-like
some
type
puff
worm.
and-
Did you have them the like fresh and dried, or did you have the like oily ones?
Oily.
Oh,
Ooh.
you see, I had the oily ones, and it was
You didn't like
I
them?
didn't like. You know what it does? It like
Do it crawls around in your mouth?
No, but I only ate about like 5 of them because that's
Yeah.
the feeling I was getting, and it was grossing me out. But like I was like, they actually are good. But
I just
like,
found
yeah.
when they're dried and oily, they become like powder. And then the oil like coats the inside of your mouth with like worm powder. I wasn't into it, I'll be honest.
Yeah, no, I was into it for sure.
Interesting. Definitely needs a passport.
Definitely. And we'll also get you some, when Adrian's having his biltong, we'll get you some really good ice cream, Frank, because I've heard from good sources
Okay,
that you're a
yes.
big ice cream fan. Have you had Paul's homemade ice cream?
No, where is that?
Oh, we will introduce
We
you
will
to some.
introduce you to
Where's that?
Paul's.
Good. There are more South African
Yes!
things for them to go and discover.
So, the game actually has a winner.
Okay.
So, I think the person who wins the game, you might have been told something else, but the winner of the game is going to be getting a manicure from our digital producer in a beautiful jacaranda purple color.
Amazing.
So, Rob, who shall we say?
I've got how many ticks have you got on your score sheet, Rosie?
Very much fewer, I think, than you. No shade, Frank. No shade.
I've got 9.5.
Oh, wow. Okay.
On my sheet.
I got 9.5 right.
Yes.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Less than that.
Less than that.
Yes. So the winner of the Jacaranda FM Purple Digital Producer Manicure is Adrian. Congratulations.
I already paint my nails, so it's okay.
Oh, we love it for us. We love it. Please, will you send us some pictures so we can see your nails on the stage tomorrow?
Okay.
It'd be great.
All right.
Listen, guys, tour is on in March. It's going to be all over Gauteng, a whole bunch of dates. And we're just talking about the new Lionel Smith merchandise, which is amazing. Where can we find all of it? Details, tickets, online shop links, all of that stuff?
Yeah, if you go to our Instagram at Neon Dreams, the link is in our bio right now, or you can go to neondreams.ca/tour.
There you go.
Yeah.
Go and check it out. Guys, thank you so much for your time this afternoon. We
thank you.
appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you so much.
What a vibe.